Hello students, myself Bhupender Singh Rawat. Today in this video I will explain the topic Paralympic Special Olympics from the second chapter Olympic Value Education. First, Olympic. History reveals the ancient Olympics were held in the honor of god Zeus at city of Olympic around 776 BC at the park of religious festivals. Representatives of whole Greek used to gather at Olympia and exhibit their unity during ancient Olympic Games. The revival work of the Games was undertaken by Baron Pyrrha de Coubertin, who is also known as father of Olympics. Due to their hard efforts, the modern Olympics Games held in 1896 at Athens, Greece, and since then these games are held every 4 years. In simple manner, Olympic. See, Olympics were played first at Greece in 1776 BC near a place called Mount Olympus in the honor of the great god Zeus. Got it? These games were held once in every 4 years. The Olympic Games were little changed after 1894 by the effort of Baron Pyrrha de Coubertin, who was also known as father of Olympics. Then Olympics were held in Athens in 1896. Then onwards, the modern Olympic Games are being held once in every 4 years. Olympic Games attracts athletics of different countries from all parts of the world. It is a symbol of international friendship and brotherhood. See, the duty of organizing the Olympics is of IOC, International Olympic Committee. In 21st century, movement comes as a Winter Olympic. Into Winter Olympic, related to the snow and ice games were held. This way, Olympics were held. Now, next, Paralympics. The word Paralympics is compositions of two words, para and Olympics. The word para has been derived from preposition of Greek, which means beside or alongside, which means that the Paralympics are the parallel games to the Olympics and illustrate how the two movements assist side by side. These events are held for the person with a range of disabilities, including muscle impaired range of movements, limb deficiency, length differences, short statures, hypertonia, vision impairment. This is similar to Olympic game for disabled sports person in 1960. First time it was organized in Rome. The headquarters of International Paralympic is situated at Bonn, Germany. The International Paralympic is responsible for organizing summer and winter Olympic Games. At present, it comprises of 176 National Paralympic Committee. Now, Paralympics. See, the first Paralympic Games were held in Rome. It is in 1960. In this Olympic, 400 athletes from 23 countries take part. First Paralympic Games were organized by Sweden in 1976, and this is the second biggest event in the world. Then first Summer Games were held in Korea in 1988, and Winter Games were held in France in 1992. Now its motto is Spirit in Motion, and its symbol contains three colors, that is red, blue and green. At last, how many games are there in Winter and Summer Games? So there are 225 sports in Paralympic Summer Games and 5 sports in Paralympic Winter Games, and each sport has several events. Now, next is Special Olympics. Special Olympics is the world's largest sports organization for children and adults with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities, providing year-round training and competition to 5 million athletes and unified sports persons in 172 countries. Special Olympics competitions are held every day all around the world, including local, national and regional competitions, adding up to more than 1 lakh events a year. Like International Paralympic Committee, the Special Olympic Organization is recognized by IOC called International Special Olympic Committee. The major Special Olympic World Game is a major event put on by the Special Olympics. These games alternate between summer and winter games in 2-year cycles, recurring every for the year. First Special Olympics held on July 20, 1968 at Chicago. Now, Special Olympics. See, Special Olympics was started by Eunice Kennedy Seaver, sister of John F. Kennedy, the former President of USA. The first Special Olympics were held in July 1968 in Chicago. About 1,000 athletes from USA and Canada participated in one-day event, which was organized by Kennedy Foundation and Chicago Park District Board in 1971. US Olympic Committee gave the Special Olympics official approval to use the name Olympics, and France is the country who sent group of athletes to the second game, which was held in 1970. In 1972, Olympic 10 nations participated in this event, and finally in 1988, International Olympic Committee organized Special Olympics officially. What is International Olympic Committee? It is a committee who organizes the Olympics in every nation. All in this topic. Thank you. Take care.